Welcome to a space where words meet heart. I'm here to share my thoughts, my poem with you with an intention that they connect with you in a meaningful way. So let's explore these feelings and spread some love along the way. Now, the poem which I have for you is my reflection. So what happened is I was having really weird time. Like I was like nothing happened, but the memories come. Sometimes not just memories, the emotions come from our past, and we don't know why we are feeling so sad, so depressed. And I thought maybe I should write it down because I usually don't write it down. That is why you know the the wounds just become so deeper and deeper. So but nowadays I'm trying to write down it, and writing this down really helps me. So yeah, that is what this poem is. This poem is my self-reflection on this paper. So let me share this poem with you, then maybe we can discuss something. Stretched, stretched so long, I feel it now, but it is gone. Circumstances and situations, they happened. Maybe a blunder or two. It is better to improve than punishing every time. People around, their thoughts of me, I valued more. I held myself too significant. My dumbness. I stretched, torn cloth to veil myself, and the holes just grew bigger as my stupidity to hide me. Because I held myself too significant. Now I tried, reading minds of others, and I followed the unkind voice in me. I felt it is saving me when it locked me somewhere in dark and threw the keys and told me all the criticisms. I got used to thinking this is reality and this is me. I was falling deeper and deeper into the holes. Eyes of others, I saw them as shadows of my hatred towards me. Their laughter and ignorance of me pierced my ears bleeding. I stopped hearing right. Help sounded like fake sympathy. My eyes had rolled back of my skull. Other people's words shot me like thousand syringes together. I cried sorry. I cried dry tears. My fear kept coiling around me, tightening its grip around me more and more. Every time I breathed out helplessness, and the voice told me, this is what I get. So, yeah, after reading this poem, having this feeling that I just wrote down the reality. Somewhere like this only the situation was, and it felt like exactly like this. And I'm so happy that I wrote it down because it feels really right to see it, that the voice inside my head always told me that what you're going through is not true, you are lying, you are betraying yourself and people around you, and it was just so unkind. It is so unkind. I'm trying to get over it, and whatever it said, whatever I was going through, that is what I've written in this poem. And many of my poems, obviously, all my poems are my experiences, what I'm going through, what I'm trying to do, what I want to do, what I want to happen, everything. And this is the best poem which I read today. Today I did not write any poem, but I'm just filming this video, and I'm so happy that I had forgotten about this poem, and today I came across it, and I'm happy that I read it to you because this situation, although it is really painful, and we always want to forget the pain, but it is right that we should not forget the pain. It is better to remember, acknowledge, and get over it. Getting over is not like just just separating it from yourself. Like, I don't want me to stay attached to it, but I want to learn from it. The lesson I should take, and the rest should be thrown away. What is its use anyway? Okay, so this poem starts with a line which says, stretched so long, I feel it now, but it is gone. So, yeah, the thing which I have to throw away, I'm stretching it here. Stretching it so long, and I feel it now, but it is gone. And I'm trying to feel it even now. But it is gone, it is past, but I'm stretching it. Circumstances, situations happen, but our blunder or two, it is better to improve than punishing every time. That is the thing. Every time I remember this, I was feeling the pain, I was, criticizing myself so much, and I was making me feel really worse. So, yeah, I was punishing myself, but I was not trying to improve. But here I'm saying that it is better to improve. So, yeah, here, I have reflected, and I have realized, I'm telling myself that, I should improve than punishing myself. People around, their thoughts of me, I valued more. I held myself too significant. You see, uh, holding myself too significant, I have discussed this line many times before also, that when you are your important image in other people's mind, you're holding it too significant, and you don't want to change or anything happen to it, and you're scared of what others will think about it, and you're valuing that image so much, and that is my dumbness. I'm accepting it, that this is my dumbness. I stretched torn cloth to veil myself. So you see, the torn cloth, the torn cloth. Uh, Here, I'm wounded so much. So the wounds of me are the holes. Okay, so that is what I'm calling myself torn cloth, and my wounds are the holes in the holes in that cloth, and I'm trying to cover myself. But you see, maybe there are people who are close to you and who can see that you are going through something, and maybe they try to help you, or maybe even some will try to ask you that what has happened, why are you being so hard on yourself, and but still you try to cover yourself. You don't want that your image in other people's mind to change. As my stupidity to hide me, because I held myself too significant, now I tried reading minds of others, and I followed the unkind voice in me. So you see, we cannot read other people's mind, their lessons, what they are going through. We don't know. You see, what happiness means to me, the same concept will mean in different way to different person, but sometimes we don't want to accept that. We think that everybody is reading the same book of life, but it's not true. Everybody have their own lessons, everybody have their own realizations. Everything is happening differently for different people. Maybe uh, you know the names are similar, that I'm feeling sad, but my sadness is different from your sadness, and we should understand that. So we cannot read other people's mind, and people don't have that much of time to judge you all the time or criticize all the time. Maybe they will see you, but they will not even notice you, and you think, oh, they judged me. This happens many times. It just the voice inside your head that is criticizing you so many times. It knows your weaknesses, so it will point right on it, or maybe it will poke it so many times. And I got used to thinking, this is reality and this is me. So you see, this unkind voice, I started listening to it. I kept listening to it. I started believing in it, and it became my reality. I was falling deeper and deeper into the holes. Eyes of others, I saw them as shadows of my hatred towards me. So here I have covered my eyes with that unkind voice, which just shows me hatred, in everything. Like now, sometimes I look around and I feel, oh, everything is so beautiful. But like that, this voice made me see hatred everywhere. Like this person is judging me, they hate me, this person hates me, everybody hates me, like that. But obviously, that is not the truth. We should not listen to this voice. Their laughter and ignorance of me pierced my ears bleeding. You see, in the end, I said that help sounded like fake sympathy. Okay, so now they're laughing. Maybe at their own thing, or maybe they did something dumb, somebody I did. Like, maybe the laughter is just not at all related to me, but maybe they are just smiling or laughing, but I'm taking it, I'm just dragging it, pulling it toward myself. And their ignorance. Now you see, I did not accept their help. I did not respond to them. So now maybe they are just keeping the distance. Maybe they don't want to make me feel something that I don't want to feel. They're keeping their own distance, but I'm taking it as ignorance. That I'm saying they are ignoring me. This voice is making me think that. I cried dry tears, my fears kept calling around. Why I'm crying dry tears is, in the starting of this poem, no, after reading this poem, I said that I was not ready to accept these feelings. I was saying that I betrayed myself. That is what this voice made me to think. That is why I was crying dry tears, because I was not accepting what I'm going through. My fear kept calling around me, tightening its grip around me more and more. Here I visualize fear as a big snake, and it is tightening around me. So I'm not accepting help, neither I'm trying to get help from someone. So now the fear is growing more and more, and it is, uh, what is it doing? It is just tightening itself around me, and I'm just stuck in it so much that. And every time I breathe out helplessness, so yeah, I'm breathing out helplessness, and the voice told me this is what I get. So yeah, what that voice wanted to happen, that happened in the end. Beautiful poem. I tried my best to, convey what I wanted to, and these are hard feelings. I really hope that nobody goes through this, but this is what life is, and many people are going through similar kind of situations, or many people are going through worse than this. But you see, if me sharing this is helping someone, even 1% or 0.1%, but you see, I'm offering whatever I can offer, and I'm offering it as whatever I can offer from me to the universe to my mama, and I'm trying my best. And in the future also, I will try my best to give whatever I can. And it would mean really big thing for me if I'm able to help you. I hope I will be able to do even better in the future. And thank you very much for watching me, for listening to my poem, for listening whatever I was trying to convey. And I will see you in my next video, and bye.